All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. The book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. A link will be in the description box below. This video is going to be entitled The Hypocrisy of Sexual Objectification. See, you have women out here who say, who don't want to be looked at as sexual objects. But ignore that there are another demographic of women who want to be looked at as sexual objects. So, for guys, if we're wanting to objectify somebody, we're probably objectifying the women who want to be objectified. And there's nuance to all of that, because there are women who use their sexuality as bait to find something more than just sex. But the problem is, that's a bad strategy. That's a horrible strategy. You're going to put your sexuality out there and then say, I want more than sex. No, you should have put more than sex out there. Because the demographic of people, guys that are coming at you, are the demographic that are comfortable objectifying a woman for her sexuality, and you put yourself in the group who likes being objectified sexually because that's what you want. Now, on the flip side, because I'm gonna deal with both of these things, you have the women who take issue with being objectified sexually. Now, here's a problem. And let's just throw out the elephant in the room, that there's a good population of the people, the women who don't want to be objectified, who aren't attractive anyways, who don't nobody want sexually, no way. Okay, so let's just throw that part out. Here's the crux of y'all problem and y'all hypocrisy. Y'all want the same attention of the women who are sexually objectified, but you don't bring skills to the table to garner the same attention as the women who who want to be sexually objectified. You see, you women who do this aren't feminine. You aren't cooperative. A lot of you aren't intelligent. A lot of you aren't helpmates or good teammates to have as far from a male perspective. So you want the attention of these women who just are bringing sexuality to the table, but not only are you not bringing your sexuality to the table, you're not bringing all the other qualities that could get you that attention. So you just want attention for nothing. And for some odd reason, you are believing that men owe you some type of female objectification for bringing nothing to the table. And what I mean by nothing is, a lot of you are presenting yourself to men without thinking about a man's mindset. You're presenting yourself to men and saying, if I was a man, this is what I would want. But when men tell you what they want and need, you say, but you don't want that or need that, because if I was a man, this is what I would really want or really need. So ultimately, you're bringing nothing to the table, because you're not bringing what the men that you want the attention from want or need to the table. You're bringing what you want to believe that they want in your mind, and what you believe that they need in your mind to the table, which is two completely different things. Nobody has time to play that game. So that's the hypocrisy of it, because you're not bringing anything to the table either. You're bringing less than a woman who brings just sexuality. But you don't want to deal with that, do you? Now, for you ladies who bring your sexuality out to the table, it's good bait. Obviously, it works. But you want to be sexually objectified. And that's okay. But you cannot complain if all you get is sexual objectification. Because you didn't put out that you could do anything else. See, some of you, when you put out your sexuality on Front Street, we like it, we look at it, it's great. It gets us aroused. But it's also a red flag that this all she got. She can't do nothing but this. So, as long as you just want to have sex, we're cool with that. But if you want more than sex, no. You put yourself on Front Street as a sexual object. I will treat you as such. I didn't put you on Front Street as a sexual object. You did. You know, that's that old thirsty argument. I'm not thirsty. You are. You put yourself out here half naked, all the way naked, quarter naked, sexual positions, sexual poses. You told the world what you want to do if you had a dude come to your house right now. They didn't put a gun in your head and make you do any of those things. You know, y'all put the pictures in the bra and panty set in the kitchen with an empty skillet, like you really gonna do something. Y'all don't post looking feminine either. Y'all just post looking sexual. So to get mad about the guys that come across you is ridiculous, because you're asking for sex. You're not asking for a husband. So that's your hypocrisy. Hey, you want to put yourself out there as a sexual object, but expect to find a husband. You put yourself out there as a concubine. This ain't, I mean, what y'all think this is? Social media pretty woman? Like, you think people are Richard Gere running around here? No. So, here's the thing. And then a lot of people get mad because, and then you have the people who want to be sexual objects and go all in with it. You know, you're like the slut walk type of people. Are y'all not going to say anything? I mean, that's the hypocrisy of it. There are people who want to be seen as sluts, who want to be treated like sluts, who want to live their life and operate like sluts. I just said sluts because of the slut walk. But that's all they want to be, is sexual objects. And then you get mad and y'all say these chicks is winning. They're winning because that's what they want. But when they don't want to be sluts no more, it's over for them. That's why guys say women hit the wall, they ran through and all that, because some of y'all are playing. And here's the thing. I got to put this in there right now. The major hypocrisy at the end of the day is, because of the across the board need for attention, whether you don't agree with being sexually objectified but you want attention, you want to be sexually objectified and you want attention, or you all the way in and you want to be known to be a slut and you want that attention. The thing about it is, you put yourself out to the world because of the attention. So all this, you don't know who I really am. Yes, I do. You put out who you really were. So when you say, I haven't been ran through. Yes, you have. You didn't do that for nothing. You didn't put yourself out there sexually to not have sex. You have been ran through. I was just playing games. You just stupid to believe somebody gonna believe that. For all you, cause And the benchmark is the women who don't want to be sexually objectified. They still have sex on a regular basis. So we know you women that want to be sexually objectified having sex more than them. And that's the hypocrisy. Because the women who don't want to be objectified sometimes probably more horny than y'all. But they just don't want to be objectified. So when we catch them doing the very same things we catch you women who do the slut walks do with the same pride, your whole concept of sexual objectification is moot. It's upside down. It's ridiculous. It's hypocrisy. It's a game. Nobody takes it seriously. Because the same people who don't want to be objectified on one end have no problem with a woman screwing her way to the top. Because some of the people who don't want to be sexually objectified have screwed their way to the top. And some of the women, and some of you have just screwed your way to the bottom. And that's what it looks like. You know, it's not about being objectified. It's about how far you was able to get being objectified or not being objectified. And you don't have women out here who got to the top on their own merit a lot of times. So you women don't prop up and promote the women who got there using their other skills outside of sex. Y'all prop up the women who got there screwing their way to the top. She was with a rich guy. She was with a powerful guy. She screwed this guy. She had babies with this guy. She got divorced from this guy. She's getting child support from this guy. Y'all don't prop up the women who she went to MIT. She went to Howard. She's got a master's. She's got a PhD. She is this. No. Y'all even turn the woman who worked for the White House into the scandal character. You see what I'm saying? And then you turn around and don't want to be sexually objectified. That woman in that scandal character is two different things. The real woman y'all threw under the bus and the scandal character y'all praised. This is the hypocrisy of sexual objectification. So we out, y'all. Peace.